and guten Tag. Thanks for joining us as we are starting our 2023-24 sailing season on Fortitude X. Leaving Vancouver on September 25th, we arrived in Phoenix, rented a car, crossed the border to Mexico, stopped in Puerto Penasco to drop off our luggage, and quickly returned to the northwest corner of Arizona to visit the magnificent south rim of the Grand Canyon. You can't visit Arizona without seeing the formations in Monument Valley, which have achieved some Hollywood fame as the backdrop of many movies and television shows, beginning with several John Wayne films, including Stagecoach in 1939. We were passing Grand Canyon Dam and Lake Powell on our way to Antelope Canyon. Antelope Canyon is like no other spot on Earth. At midday, when the sun is shining, shafts of light cut into the canyon, illuminating the narrow orange and gold sandstone walls. The effect is almost surreal. Back to reality, we dropped our rental car at Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport and boarded Nina's shuttle service for our 4-hour drive to Puerto Penasco. We reunited with Fortitude X. Happy and relieved that after 4.5 months in the Sonora Desert, she looked as pretty and awesome as always. Well, in all fairness, a bit of work was needed to bring her back to her former glory. Our days were filled with work in the boatyard, and I was happy to have a lavanderia close by to drop off our laundry. This is where I just drop my laundry and get it back to. Torsten spent hours and days with the unforeseen repair of our freezer and fridge system and made our deep locker his second home. Halfway through the month of October, we rented a car again, drove to Mexicali to get our anchor and anchor chain galvanized. One fun project and one off the list. bottom paint, but stop, sanding first. While this comes natural to some, others need some more instructions. It's so trivial, but our reward after a hard day's work was food. Nothing made me happier than an ice-cold beer and tacos from Lucio's at El Patron. We are at the beginning of November and Fortitude X is ready to get back into the water. The crew of Cabrales boatyard worked its magic, supported by a cheerleader performance from our friend Deb of sailing vessel Avona. I can't tell you how good it felt to be back in the water, or for us, on the water.
El vestido representando a la Catrina.
Celebrating Dias de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead in Puerto Penasco, was certainly the final highlight of our stay. Here, San Luis Gonzaga was just our first stop, and we are looking forward to many more anchorages in the Sea of Cortez this season. This is Vamos a la Playa at its finest. It's just absolutely incredible.